Kim Kardashian canceled again. Girl, we got to talk about Kim Kardashian. Listen, every day there is something new with the Kardashians. They are like the Energizer Bunny. They wake up and they drink, what is that thing called? Not Red Bull, but the Alani's for breakfast, because the way they just keep on going, bitch. They are the gift that keeps on giving, girl. They are the drama cancellation gift that keeps on giving, bitch, okay? Listen, Kim Kardashian is now outrage fans more than ever, okay? We got to get into it, but before we do, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I cover all things pop culture. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack, grab a drink, hit that subscribe button, because Kim Kardashian has pissed off a lot of people for her new sexy photo shoot, but this time she is wearing a rosary. So let's get into this. She posted these new pictures for promoting her new underwear for her new Skims ad. Kim Kardashian's fans took to the comment section on her latest Instagram post to share their opinions on her look, okay? Kim Kardashian was wearing a rosary around her neck when modeling white lingerie from Skims. The rosary is a Catholic prayer and the strings of beads of knots used to count the prayers. The rosary begins with the Apostles' Creed and the Our Father and includes the Hail Mary, Glory Be, and other prayers. The mother of four was modeling a new white bra and underwear from her collaboration with DNG. It's called DNG and Skims. There were a total of 4 new snaps. Rosary and lingerie, that is wild, said one follower, with another adding, shame on her. One fan said, Madonna did this 40 years ago. Indeed, the Skims shoot did look inspired from Madonna's Like a Virgin prayer music video from 1984. So fans are absolutely outraged, okay? Fans are disgusted. I mean, there is so many comments saying how incredibly insensitive this is, how disrespectful this is to the Catholic community, that, you know, what way is she raising her children, that this is not the way that she should be, you know, teaching them morals, and this is not, you know, the person that they need to be looking up to. This is sacrilegious, all of these things. So let's talk about Kim and the rosary, okay? Listen, you know, I am, you know, personally, I don't talk about it, but I'm very of faith. My relationship with God is my number one. I have a very, very deep and beautiful bond with God. And I too wear a rosary. This was actually my brother's rosary that I never share, but I've never worn it since he passed. And I've never taken it off since he passed. So for me, rosaries are very important. But there goes what I wanted to get into. So a lot of people, let me not say a lot of people, I've learned, right? Because I am a certain way of thinking, and I am of faith. And the way that I think is that, yes, it is disrespectful, in my opinion. But that does not mean that everybody shares my beliefs. And that is something that I've had to learn the hard way, especially like with my husband, because I'm very religious. My husband is not. And in the beginning of our relationship, I used to force him, to be very honest, to go with me to church, to pray before dinner. I mean, I was that type. And he, you know, told me, listen, I don't think like you, and you can't force your religion on me. So I had to learn, and I was like, holy shit, that's true. What you might find offensive, you know, others might not. For her, this is just like an accessory. In my opinion, though, you are a public figure. So if you know that this is gonna cause some kind of, you know, negative reaction, then you wanna think about it twice. But then comes the game of Hollywood, comes the game of celebrity. Shock value is what sells. And had it not been for the rosary, we would not be talking about this new Skims campaign. Do you know what I mean? So I do think that there is so many levels to this. You know, celebrities will do what it takes to get our attention. to spark interest so we can buy the product, right? We could talk about it, we can share it, we can, even though we share it and we talk about it negatively, it is still sharing it, because this can get to someone, this video can get to someone who thinks like, oh my God, those are the cutest underwears I've ever seen. I'm gonna go on skims.com and purchase them. So in the world of PR, whether they're talking good or they're talking bad, they're still talking, right? So as a religious person myself, someone that I would never do that. I mean, I would never do a photo shoot with just my rosary. I do understand that it could be very offensive, but at the same time, you know what? We can't force our beliefs on people. If for her, this is just an accessory, then that is her journey. If for me, it's a lot more, then that is my journey. Do you know what I mean? So I could see it that way, but it's obvious. Kim Kardashian knows what she's doing. She knows how to get the attention of the world. She knows how to trend. She knows how to, you know, go viral. She knows this. She is a pro at this. And I've actually read some more comments, even though there's some negative comments. There's a lot of comments saying, oh my God, she looks amazing. Like, she's the queen, this and that, like, leave her alone, you know, blah, blah, blah. It might just be a necklace for her. Grant you, Madonna did it, and Madonna got a lot of flack for the video Like a Prayer. And I've actually wanted to do like a deep dive in that for Madonna's Like a Prayer, because there's so much tea that happened that we were not even born at that time. But there was so much tea that I wish I could have been spilling tea back then. So if you want me to do some, like, you know, back in the day tea, let me know in the comments, because I definitely would be interested in doing that. But Madonna knew what she was doing. Madonna's done a lot of, I love Madonna, but Madonna has done things that I absolutely cannot stand by. For example, she has a beautiful song called Live to Tell, and she comes out literally pinned to a cross, wearing the crown and everything like Jesus. And when I saw that, you know, that right there got her a lot of backlash. And when I saw that, you know, in my opinion, I was offended because of my religion. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you know what, girl? If this is what she needs to do to get her shock value, that is her karma to bear, not mine. That is her journey, right? That's my new way of thinking about everything, girl. Listen, if we have different beliefs, as long as you're respecting me and my beliefs, I have no interest in complaining, in arguing, in criticizing. It is your journey to take. This is my journey to take. And this is what I think about Kim. She's always going to do things that are going to try and get shock value so she can get her name out there and she could trend and she could sell. Whether we like it or not, she's gonna continue. And, you know, I did learn, you know, like I said with my husband, I feel like we can't force our beliefs on people. I think, like I said, as long as we're respectful of one another, you got to do what you got to do in your journey, and I'll do what I got to do in my journey. And that's it. You know what I mean? That is actually it. So what do you guys think about this? And for those shocked, come on, girl. It's a Kardashian. It's Kim Kardashian. She is going to go always above and beyond to get that viral moment. This is nothing new, girl. So I love those. And it's so cute. Some people are just always so shocked that Kim would do these things. But girl, come on. It is nothing new. So anyways, what do we think? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Make sure you are following along for more pop culture. And I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.